Hi, it's Maureen Muldoon, your spiritual vixen, and I'm here to share with you 6 steps in 5 minutes to miracles. And I'm really excited about sharing this because I'm going to be able to get this done in 5 minutes, and I'm all about talking fast, so I hope that you keep up. If you can't keep up, no worries. There's a PDF that you can download, and it's going to help you walk through this process. And this process is audacious. I've used it so many times, and you can use it for any area of your life. It is a tool that will help you manifest your good, and greater good, your true heart's desires. So, I'm going to call this process a recipe, although it was taught to me as a prayer practice. But if there is a person listening in who doesn't necessarily relate to the word prayer or spiritual practice, that's okay. I don't want to keep you outside the room. So I'm going to use the word recipe because we can all deal with having made a recipe in our life, right? So the first step of this recipe for your good, and greater good is to understand what exactly you're cooking up, okay? So what do you want to get cooking in your life? Do you want a greater vitality? Do you want more prosperity? Do you want a greater physicality or health? Do you want a greater ministry in your life? Whatever it is that you're seeking to demonstrate or your true heart's desire, put that in the purpose statement and basically write out this recipe is for the good, and greater good in my life in regards to blank. Okay, so once you learn this recipe, you can use it for anything, but we're going to work with one subject for this 5 minutes. The next step is called the recognition. And basically it says that we can't solve the problem at the level of the problem, right? You and I have been running around the block with our hair on fire trying to get this thing done, and we're still kind of turning our wheels around it, and that's why we're placing it into this recipe. So we're going to recognize that of ourselves we cannot do this, but there is a higher power, and that higher power some people call God. You can call it Buddha, you can call it Mother Mary, Krishna, Buddha, Jesus. It doesn't matter what you call it. Underneath it is this the concept of holy love, meaning complete love. And again, it doesn't matter what you call it, just that you call it. So this first step, we're going to call in to that power and say, hey, I understand that there is a greater good that is for me in this experience, and I'm going to activate that now by recognizing that this is the truth for me, that there is a greater power that I'm going to activate. The next step is unification, unifying. If this power of love is all that there is, then I must be one with it. Now, sometimes we might think, what do you mean it's all that there is? How can love be all that there is when there's wars and there's traumas and there's dramas going on left and right? Now, I understand that that is the truth, that there are dramas and traumas going on, but in order to get to a higher idea of ourselves, we can't focus on those things right now. Those things are what A Course in Miracles would call a call for love, and right now we're going to turn it to just focusing on love, okay? So there's either love or a call for love. We understand what the call for love is in our particular situation because it's the purpose that we're praying for or that we're conjuring up this recipe for. So that's the thing that we're going to work on healing. If we heal it for ourselves, we heal it for everyone. So the next step is recognizing I'm one with this. I can channel this greater good in my life. I'm not separate from this power of love. I'm created for it, as it, and in it. I am a manifestation of God's love or of universal love, whatever you choose to use, whatever words work for you. That's the third step. The fourth step is the affirmation. Because there's one power of love, because I am one with it, now I absolutely know from this place of Holy Communion, I'm going to affirm a healing in regards to the situation. So an affirmation is a statement that's positive, that's personal, and that's present tense. So it usually starts with the words I am. I am now experiencing a greater good in regards to my finances. I am now open to being blessed in ways known and unknown. I am now experiencing greater vitality in my health from the top of my head to the soles of my feet and every cell of my body. I have a vim and vigor beyond what I even knew to ask for. So conjure up those ideas that you actually want to experience. The Wright brothers said that the best time they ever spent flying was when they were thinking about flying from their beds. So thoughts become forms. We know this. This is how you activate the thought process to demonstrate your greater good. So this is the affirmation. It is the fourth step. The fifth step is thanksgiving. Jesus says, pray knowing that it's done. So the last ingredient you're going to add to this recipe is gratitude. Gratitude makes everything taste better. Gratitude is the attitude that's going to move you into a good, good, and greater good. So say, thank you for this good already being demonstrated in my life. Pray knowing that it's done. So the fourth step is gratitude. And then the last step is to release it. You're going to put it in the oven, and you're not going to peek in. You're not going to go, is it done yet? Is it done yet? You're going to put it in the oven. You're going to have faith that this is working out for your higher good, demonstrated by the power of your word. So I think I just made it to 5 minutes. Yay! So that's 5 minutes. So that's the 6 steps in 5 minutes, 2 miracles. Now I have used this tool to demonstrate miracles in my client's life and people that I've worked with and in my own life. It works, and it works if you work it. I've given you the recipe, but I can't give you the fire in the belly. That's up to you. And the more you use this, the more you'll demonstrate your faith. And if you believe in miracles, and if this tool works for you, I would love to invite you over to miracleslive365.com, miracleslive365.com, where you can check out a year-long program that I offer, where you can wake up with me, not actually in your bed, but on the call, a direct line to the divine, where I walk you through miracles of Course in Miracles. It's a powerful program that'll help elevate your vibration and push you into being a greater force of good in the world. And that's what you're here to do, to love more, to fear less, to see and be and free love. So check it out from 2017. 2017 Miracles with Maureen. Okay?